to my YouTube channel. My name is Doris Exiet. Every week I bring to you amazing content, strategies and tips that you can use to build a network marketing business. So stay tuned for this week's episode. 30 minutes here, more than 30 minutes here. All right, so I'm gonna go straight. Let me share my screen with you guys so that you actually know what we're talking about, and it will also help us to know exactly what to do and all that, right? Because many times I have had this training. I had this training in the tribe. I had the training in the tribe, and you know, in as much as I took time to kind of explain it, but without the slides, I found out that it was people had difficulties, you know, kind of really getting to know exactly what to do and how to do what to do in order for them to utilize their WhatsApp app, you know, effectively. Okay, so I'm going to take us to the slide now because I want to show you exactly what you need to do, step by step of what you need to do in order to utilize this amazing app. Many of us, when it comes to network marketing, part of the things that we are afraid of doing is talking to people. And if there's one thing this particular app has helped me to do is to reduce my talking time. So I am going to take you through everything you need to, I don't know why it keeps showing me the end. Everything that you need to do, everything you need to do. I don't know, my phone keeps ringing. Okay, let me just turn off, just turn it off. Yeah, turn off the volume. Okay, so that yeah, so all that. Let me go to the very first slide. All right, so how are we doing? How has our day been? Our businesses? How is everything? I hope we are all doing well. We are staying safe. All right, very important that we stay safe, because it is the person that is healthy that can actually push their business. If you're not healthy, you will have difficulty pushing your business. So yeah, beautiful. So this is where I want us to get to, the power of WhatsApp in network marketing. Okay, so let me know who is watching me, who is with me this afternoon. If you are watching, if you're online with me, just stop kind of watching and not telling me, you know, who you are. Okay, connect with me, communicate with me, connect with me. All right, so that I know who is watching and I know where you're watching from, so I can also give you a shout out. Now, I want to say welcome to everyone who just joined the Upskill group. All right, this is a free Facebook private group that I created, whereby I come live every Thursday by 4 p.m. and I come here to share strategies, tips that will help us in the network marketing business, while other times I do them by post. But every Thursday by 4 p.m., unless something comes up, then a different time will be fixed. But every week I come live to share with you guys strategies, tips that can help you in your network marketing business. All right, so basically this is one of those days. So, and it's tagged Thursday Business Talk with Doris. So now for today, we'll be handling the power of WhatsApp in network marketing. Now, what are your expectations in this webinar? First of all, you're going to actually understand what WhatsApp is and more, right? Because we all know that WhatsApp is the app that we all have in the phone and all that. Sorry about that, my kids. I'm working from home. I'm working from home, so yeah. So that's so that's my kid, that's my son, because he wants to come live with me. But I told him no, this is a very serious business. This is business, all right? So you're going to learn what WhatsApp is and more. You're also going to learn what you can achieve with it. Okay, it goes beyond just what you think or what you're doing with it right now. Then we'll talk about what an effective broadcast list is. All right, and how to create an effective broadcast list. I didn't just say broadcast list, I said an effective one. All right, so you're going to actually understand why I use that word effective. And then you're also going to know or understand the benefits of using an effective broadcast list in your online business. Now, we all know that with the whole pandemic, everybody is online, right? Many of us kind of, we are always on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, but the main one, which is the one that we kind of use every time, we don't know how to use it to build our business, to grow our business. So Before we do that, I would like to kind of tell you who I am. My name is Dr. Doris Essett. I am a mother, I'm a wife to this amazing young guy who happened to be a farmer. Yes, he is. He's a farmer. He deals, with crops and all that. And then it's a beautiful occupation, and it's a beautiful business for him because he finds passion in what he does. And then I'm also the mother to 3 amazing kids. You heard the last one kind of showing his character. Yes, and funny enough, tomorrow will be my daughter's 90-year birthday, and then my last baby will be 2 years next tomorrow on Saturday. You can imagine, just a day apart. So that is basically who I am. And I am also a civil servant, yes, and I am a doctor. Like I said, I have a private practice here in Akwa Ibom in Uyo. So what else? Yes, and I'm also a multi-level marketing coach, which is also my passion, something I love doing because it also falls in line with my kind of helping people grow. Now, why WhatsApp? Now, before I can actually explain to you or the power in WhatsApp, I want to share with you my own journey when I understood how to create an effective broadcast list, how to utilize this WhatsApp very well. Now, what you're actually seeing is personally sponsored a business growth, right? Because I have a team of almost 3,000 members right now in my company. But what I'm trying to show you right now isn't the number of the people in my team. It's the number of people I personally sponsored. Now, I began my journey, this present journey in network marketing in 2017. That was when I partnered, but I didn't do anything because I partnered just shortly, just when I took in, and I had a very difficult pregnancy. So when I partnered, I kind of abandoned it. I left it, so I can take care of myself throughout the pregnancy. And I put to bed on the 19th of September, and I picked up my business on the 21st of September. Now, in that September, the end of September 2018, I had only sponsored 6 people. 6 people using social media, like such as Facebook, and calling people and all that. Then between September 2018 to March 2019, I have personally sponsored, not the team actually here, personally sponsored probably about 51 people. That's an extra of about 44 people, right? 45 people between September to March 20, that's like 6 months later. It took me 6 months to get about 40 something people to join the business, right? Then I understood how to utilize my WhatsApp status, okay? My WhatsApp DPs and all that. I kept talking about my companies, posting information about my companies and the products without really understanding what targeted marketing is, which we'll talk about later. Then my business grew. I was able to sponsor almost 200 people more between March. That's like 1 year. It took me 1 year to sponsor about 200 people. And then the COVID-19 hit. In the heat of the COVID-19, when everybody was at home, we're all at home, no going out, so there was not like physical seminars and all that. Everything was done, via social media, online. Everybody was on WhatsApp and all that. The networks were giving free data and all that. That was when I came across this, on utilizing my WhatsApp, going beyond what I use it for currently, and then making it kind of better. And if you notice, in the space of 3-4 months, I quadruple in my sponsorship. The number of my sign-up moved from 250 to 750, 700 people and more. And counting. Why did I put counting? It's because as of today, I have about 4 sign-ups that I'm yet to complete in my team, all because of using my WhatsApp. So what I'm about to share with you guys today is not just something that I read or I heard or I was taught. It's something that I have experienced. I began the journey 2018, and I'm here now. So I want to take you through what I do what I did and what I do and what I'm still doing and what I'll continue to do. Because for me to see this result, please, you understand. I mean, we're all looking for how to explode in our business, right? Okay, so basically that is what I'm gonna be sharing with you guys today. So what is WhatsApp? We all have the WhatsApp, so I'm not going to talk about, knowing that it's an app in your phone that you use to communicate and all that. But what we need to know is that it is more than just chatting, an app that you use to chat with your friends. Okay, please, if you have questions, because let me just turn on, let me so I can see the comments as they're coming and all that. Yeah. So what is WhatsApp? Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Juliet, hi. Ijoma, hi. Oluwaseun, okay. Please, as you tag them, they should try and register, okay, so that they can also, because there are lots of announcements towards the end. So WhatsApp is more than just an app that you use to chat with your friends. It's more than an app that you use to stay connected to your secondary school, people, primary school, alumni, if anybody still communicates with primary school. Like, I don't think they have like WhatsApp group. Who knows? They do. They may anyway. It's more than just using it for church group and midnight prayers, which is awesome, right? But it's more than that. And it's more than family meeting group, okay? Because I know that, of course, my family, we meet on WhatsApp and all that. So WhatsApp is more than that. It's more than that. It's more than team. It's more than building your team and all that. Okay, so the WhatsApp is actually a tool. I call it, it's also a weapon. All right, my son is here. Can you guys go outside? Thank you very much. All right, so it's actually a tool. It's a weapon. It's a weapon that is you can use against poverty. Now, let me say something. We all know that WhatsApp belongs to Facebook, right? And we know that Facebook makes money. Like Mark makes money from that, from your WhatsApp. Every time you chat, every time you're online, they make money. So it's actually a tool that they use against poverty because it enriches them every time we are on WhatsApp, right? Okay, so it's also a tool that you can use to build your business. So it goes beyond chatting. So every time you put your data into your phone to do WhatsApp, is that message, whatever you are watching, is it going to kind of, are you going to make money from it? Or are you just going to be spending data, and then to you think you are being productive, but you are not, right? So we need to look at that. So it's actually a tool, all right? It's a tool and it's a weapon. So now, let's go further. Now, we all know that WhatsApp is, of course, used for individual chats, like, what many of you do in the morning. You chat up your friend, chat up your BFF, chat up your mom, your dad, your brother, your friends. That's individual chat, individual chats. That's what it's for, right? And then it's also used for group chats, which, of course, we have your church, your secondary school alumni, your university, your classmates, and, and all that. And then it's also used for broadcast list. Now, for the purpose of this webinar, I'll be talking mostly about the broadcast list because that is where the money is. That is where the whole thing is, the broadcast list. So I'm going to be taking you guys how to create a broadcast list. There is a reason why I'm going down, and because I had actually done this training in the tribe, and many of them didn't really get it. Somebody was asking me if the broadcast list is a group chat and all that. So that's why I took time to screenshots, the process of setting up a broadcast list and all that, so that you can see how it goes. And then I'm going to now round it up by telling you exactly what you need to do, how to do that for you to actually 10x your team, 10x your income. Hi, Mary, watching from Liberia. Wow, thank you so much, Mary. Thank you. So now we all have the WhatsApp, right? This is not a WhatsApp business. I don't use WhatsApp business for personal reasons. So I just use the normal WhatsApp. Now, when you open your WhatsApp, you're going to see your charts and all that. So you see the 3 dots, which is basically here. You click on that 3 dots, right? So when you click on that 3 dots, it's going to give you a drop down like this. Now the drop down like this, the second one is the new broadcast, right? Which is where you want to click. Now when you click the new broadcast, it's going to show you your contacts. Okay, so you now, like I selected just this couple, like about, think about 3 that I selected about, okay, this is 4, but I think only 3 anyway. So you're gonna select when you do that, okay, sorry, I don't know why it's hanging. Okay, let me do this. All right, it's hanging, it's hanging, it's hanging. Just a moment, guys. Okay, okay. My laptop is hanging, so just give me a second. It's going to behave again. Okay, but you guys can still see me, right? You can still see me, so I hope it's not my network, because it's kind of, I think it's kind of you can still see me and you can still hear me, right? Okay. All right. Okay, you can still see me. You can see me. I want to know that you can hear me. You can see me. That's not just my network. Like just the laptop that decides to hang. Right. So communicate with me, guys. Let me know that you can hear me. All right. I don't know why the laptop is hanging right now. Okay. So can someone say something? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Not clear. All right. The second. But can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? Okay. That's no. Okay. I think my phone went low right now. Just give me. That's what. Okay. We'll do with you. My is cracked. So sorry about that. Is the network still not clear? I am working on that. Still on that. I'm working on that. It took a minute. That is up in a minute. Okay. That's it. Minutes. I'm going laptop. Okay, guys. A minute. Sorry about. Buy that now. Think about that. It's still not locked. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. It's logged now. Okay. Okay. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. Okay. So let me just get back to. Okay. 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 So can you all see me now? Now. Oh yeah. Okay. So sorry about that. All right then. So after you have kind of a click on the numbers or the names of the people that you want to put in your broadcast list. All right. So the next thing you need to do is now you click OK. All right. So if you look at the first picture, you're going to see the 3 people that I put in. All right. So now that I put a broadcast list with 3 recipients, right? Great. So now you tap on the icon that has the pen. All right. That's the middle picture, the icon that has the pen. When you tap on that icon, it's going to show you, beautiful. Then it's going to show you where you can put your broadcast list name. Now, if you look at the name I put there, I put month enders, okay? Month enders. So I need you to pay attention to that, very, very important, month enders. So now we have created our broadcast list. Now, the thing about broadcast list is this: how do you know an effective broadcast list? It's targeted, it's relatable, and it's result oriented. All right? An effective broadcast list is targeted, it's relatable, and it's result oriented. Okay, now who can be in your broadcast list? I'm coming to, I know there are some people that have questions, because when I took this class in my tribe, questions came up, and if you can tell the question with me to the end, I'm going to answer all your questions. I'm going to show you how effective this, using this form of this side of the WhatsApp app, all right, to build your business. So who can be in your broadcast list? The number one, the most important aspect of the people that should be in your broadcast list are people that have your number. So whoever that you're adding in your broadcast list should have your number. If the person does not have your number, they will not see your message, and it will be wasted effort. Okay? And then you also have broadcast lists for both active prospects and inactive prospects. Very important. All right? Broadcast list for active prospects, for inactive prospects. Now, I'm going to stay on this slide for some time, because this is where everything kind of falls in for us. Active prospects. We, in the business of network marketing, we have met people that say, you know, I'm going to join you, but it will be, when they pay salary, because they are either civil servants or they are employee, they are paid, staff and all that. So they can do anything except when they pay salary. Now, for these people, for me, that's the people I call month enders, right? Now, the advantage or the importance of giving names to your broadcast list is it helps you to know what the person's excuse or objection is. We all know that when it comes to handling objection in network marketing, one of the number one thing people say is this: until I get paid, or I have to speak with my spouse. That's why I have the indecisive spouse. I'm interested. I really want to do this business, but I don't have the money. I don't have the funds. I cannot afford it, or the capital is too high, blah, 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 and all that. Then the people that will tell you, you know what, call me in 2 weeks, call me on the 18th, call me on the 5th, call me on the... These are prospects, active prospects. Why? Because they have said something, right? They have said something, they have told you that they have given you a reason why they can't sign up with you at that time. So now, when you are creating your broadcast list, put the name, put the title. Now, let's say, for example, sorry, I like using names of people that are watching. So let me start with Tijoma. Let's say I spoke with Tijoma. Tijoma tells me, you know what, I would love to do this, but let me speak with my husband. Now, what do? I'm going to say, okay, that's cool, right? I'm not going to talk about handling objections here. So let me just say, okay, that's cool, that which is what many of us do. I will now go and put Tijoma under indecisive spouse. And then I speak with Juliet. Juliet tells me, you know what, I would love to join, but I don't have the funds right now. I don't have the money. Okay, let's say fine. I'll be like, okay, you don't have the funds now. I understand what pandemic has done and all that. You know what? Okay, so I'll just stay in touch and blah blah blah. I'll not put Juliet in interested but no money, right? And then I meet Ruth. Hey, big girl, Ruth, how you doing? I meet Ruth, and Ruth tells me, you know what, Doris, call me on the 17th of October. And I call her then. She said, Doris, call me on the 21st of October. That means Ruth is a procrastinator. I have a broadcast list for procrastinators, right? I put Ruth there. Now, when I'm doing my broadcast message, the broadcast message I sent to Ijoma, who is an indecisive spouse, is not the same with the broadcast message I sent to Juliet, who wants to do but does not have the money. And it won't be the same as the message I sent to Juliet and Ruth, who have the money, who have made the decision but is procrastinating. Now, you are targeting, you are creating, you create different message best suited for different objections. Indecisive spouse. Ijoma is married with kids, but she wants to speak with her husband. Her husband have not met me for me to actually explain how the business is. So what do? I'm going to start talking to Ijoma. I will share message that has to do with family package of my company. I will share message that has to do with how children are the ones paying their own school fees, because a smart mom made a decision to put her children in the business. I will share messages that will make it that shows how value-added wives. You can see the way I'm putting that, because I'm targeting Ijoma, who is the person in my broadcast list, not the husband. So my messages to Ijoma will have to tell to Ijoma's excuse, which is, I want to talk to my husband, show you how the result that she is going to get if she actually does this. Are you with me? Are you with me? Please, I want to know if you are with me. So that is how I'm going to send, that is the kind of messages I will send to Ijoma. Now, Juliet wants to do this, and Juliet does not have funds. So what do? I will send messages to the people that are interested but no money about how some people in my business probably borrowed a little amount of money to start the business, how they sold the products, how they rendered the service, and then they got paid and they refunded and they built their business. How I will share messages such as that somebody that didn't have money was able to give up one or two things, because the truth is this: for you to make a change, you have to be a change. You have to sacrifice something. So you can be sacrificed. It could be sacrifice a meal or two, or sacrifice buying that latest Ashoke or something. Okay, so I can, and we have many of us in our different companies have such success stories. So you take some success story of how a student or how a youth copper used his or her allowance, invested in the business, and then the progression. So the kind of message I'm going to show to Juliet will not be the same message I am showing to Ijoma. And then let's come to procrastination. I'm not going to talk about family packages or being or not having money or that, because clearly Ruth's problem is mindset. Her problem is mindset. So I'm going to send her messages that deal strictly on mindset. How making a decision, how standing on decision, how the earlier you make a decision, how you can't change anything in your life if you don't start today. So those messages. I can't send those messages of mindset to Juliet and Ijoma. Why? Because they've already made the decision. It's just that it's either out of their hands, in the hands of their husband, or they don't have the financial capacity at that time. So you see, if you target your message, if you do an effective targeting, let me put it that way, of your broadcast list, when you are sending messages to people, you are giving them, you are not just showing them the result that they are going to get. You're not just showing them what they may get. You're showing them what they will get if they follow the steps that you want to take them through. Targeted. Many of us, when we do broadcast lists, we shoot blanks. We just put all the prospects, everyone in one broadcast list, and we shoot blanks. There's no way a man will be shooting blanks and expect the wife to be pregnant. You need to target. You need to, if you want to wife be pregnant, you need to target the ovulation. Targeted. So if you do an effective broadcasting, there is no way you will not be posing those every day. So who also can be in your broadcasting? Inactive prospects. Inactive prospects, I also call them suspects. Because the truth is, in this business, many of us spend time with suspects thinking that they are prospects. And sometimes we know that they are not even prospects. But because they make us feel good, because they make us feel as if we are prospecting, we just stick with them. Who are these inactive prospects? The time wasters. Those ones that will tell you, come to my office, and I will sign up. And you carry yourself and you go. And they will stay there and stay there and stay there for hours. The person will do whatever. But by the time he finishes, he will tell you, you know what, let's talk about it tomorrow. Let's talk about it on the phone. Why didn't he say that thing? The time wasters, we all have those. The attention seekers, who I want to be like you when I grow up. That is one line that is. That's what they do. I like what you do on Facebook. Oh, Doris, I watch you every time on Facebook. I love what you do. Keep doing it. I wish I can be like you. I really want to do this network marketing, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know what to do. Please. They are not prospects. They are suspects. They're customers. Those that will tell you, I don't want to do the network marketing, but I love the product. And yet you keep trying to push them to join the network market, to build it as a business because you want to duplicate. No. All right. And then family and friends. I have to put this because many of us, until you become successful, your family will not join you. They may just, like your post, buy one or two things from you to support you in a way, but they will not do it. Our friends, the same thing. Those your secondary school alumni and church members and all that, they fall into. Yeah, they are suspects. But they should still be in a broadcast list. Okay? You're not going to say because they are not active prospects, therefore You're going to kind of let them go. Sorry, 1 minute. Please, who is with the boy? Who's with the baby? Sorry, guys, 1 second, please. Who is with Nicholas? All right. Sorry, 1 minute. Eleonora. Working from home can be a total different thing, right? You have to, as you're doing the business, you have to still use one eye and kind of look out for them. Yeah. All right. So you have to still put them in the broadcast. Right now, these are the people that you send update achievements, because these people are waiting for results. They're waiting for your results. Tell them that you qualify for $10,000 or 5 million naira. Trust me, they will flood in. They will flood into your DM. They will flood into your private chat, and they chat you up. So you create a broadcast list for them. But please don't name them suspects or inactive prospects. Sorry about that. My son really wants to be here. Please take him away. Thank you. All right then. He's actually my business partner. Yeah, because we kind of, as a baby, we go everywhere. And I use him to know how old I am, how old I've been active in the business. All right, so back to what I was saying here. So you put them in your active list, in your broadcast list, yes, even though they are inactive. Okay, so they are the ones waiting for your achievements, waiting for your updates. So give them that. One day they're gonna see something. They're gonna see that you achieved something, a whole lot, even without their support, even without them partnering with you, and it will make them partner with you. Okay, so these are the people that you are going to have in your broadcast list. Now, what are the benefits of an effective broadcast? It's very important for me to stress that effective, because many of us create broadcast and we just not, like I say, it's not effective. It's not effective. People now are more result oriented. Okay, they want to know, can you give me the result I seek? Can your business give me the result I seek? Can your opportunity give me what I want? So the benefits include: one, less talking time. You find yourself talking less because you can just, give them what they want. You're showing them the result. You're showing a banker whose desire, whose dream is to spend more time with the kids. You're showing her the story of a banker who began her business as a banker and is able to quit her job to focus on building her business and spending more time with the kids. You are showing a housewife who is tired of being at home that she can actually start a business and become a value-added wife to the husband while at home. You are showing a young girl who just left school, who does not have, who has tried to kind of get a job and is having difficulty getting a job. You have shown her how she can, just by providing solutions to people's needs, make money from her home. So you spend less time talking. You spend less time prospecting. You spend less time because you have already qualified these people before you even got their details into your phone and all that. So you spend less time prospecting. And then you do more with less, because we all know that WhatsApp contains up to about 267 or 57 contacts. So imagine if you're able to qualify your prospects, and then you have about around 47 wives. Imagine that. So you can use one broadcast to prospect to 200 people once. There was a time I did a post. I did a post, and I did that post on the procrastinators list. And in one day, I'm not kidding, I had 7 sign-ups. Because the quality of your post matters. The quality of your post matters. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about how you can create and how you can start. All right? So then you're going to avoid the haggles of inactive and discouraging WhatsApp group. I don't know about you guys, but I had that challenge. You create a WhatsApp group, put all your prospects inside one group, and it's active for like a day or 2, 3 days. Some people will just be reading and be not say anything. They will just, and you know, once there is that negative vibe or that inactive vibe, everybody kind of lays back. You know, so you come to your group, you have about 100 people in your group, nobody said anything. You do presentation morning, afternoon, night, nobody said anything because they're all waiting for one person to start. It can be very embarrassing, very discouraging, very discouraging. And the truth is, the longer your group stays inactive, the more inactive it becomes. So the broadcast list saves you all that house, that emotional trauma. Am I not doing enough? I don't know how to do it. And it also affects our self-esteem. It also affects our self-esteem. So broadcast list saves you that. The moment, as soon as I understood the importance or the power of using broadcast list in my WhatsApp, I closed all my prospects WhatsApp group, all of them. I don't have a single one now. And then the annoying part is when you're still trying to gather yourself and all that, some people are coming with their Ponzi schemes and spamming. And many people hate that because they see as an opportunity for hackers to hack their phone. So the more spammers into your group, the more people leave. The broadcast list saves that because every individual, though you have the list of 200 people, they all receive that message as individuals. So they don't even know that they are in a list, that's number one. They don't even know who is in that list, that's number two. All right? So you see, that is the thing. But it's very, very important for you to know that for this to be effective, the prospect must have your number saved in their phone. So what you need to do is to provide value first. For me, for example, before I put in my broadcast list, you must have it. If I am trying to sponsor you, because in the during the workshop, the 5 days workshop, I talked about recruiting and sponsoring. So if I'm gonna sponsor you, if I want to sponsor you, I would have provided value. All right, the provided value by kind of solving a need or give you an information that can add value to you. There's no way you provide value to somebody and the person does not save your content. So very, very important. Do you have any question? Hi Diana. Diana, good evening. How are you doing? From Calabar, that's awesome. Cynthia said she came late too. Yes, I know you will catch up. All right. So any questions so far? Because it's very important. If you do this, or when you do this, you're going to see how your business will just blow up. Your business will blow up. Mind it. All right, mind it. So now we all know how to create a broadcast list. We now know how to add people to the broadcast list. We now know how to separate them, how to put them in different groups so that when we're sending them message, we're sending message to the people that we need to send message to. All right? We don't shoot blanks, because when you shoot blanks, you end up missing. Okay, so now if I want to use the opportunity to invite you to join the tribe. You find value in what I just explained, what we talked about. Join the tribe. Okay, the tribe is where we talk about how to put up content. We talk about how to put up prospective scripts and all that. So in the tribe, you'll be taught the kind of broadcast messages to put to people. We're going to show you samples and all that. All right, which you are going to, which you can use. The samples, the messages that gave me the results I talked about. The messages that helped me to quadruple my sponsors. That's the number of people I sponsored in my business. So join the tribe is very simple. Okay, there is a link. I think there is a link in this group. My admin, Vivian, will share the link in the comment section of this Facebook, of this live, of this webinar. Right, so you can click that link, register, and then it's just 2,000 naira every month. If at the end of 1 month you don't have enough value, or you think that it's not giving you enough value, you can unsubscribe. It's absolutely, for me, it's normal. But I assure you that if you follow through with the strategies and the tips that we are going to be sharing that we share in the tribe, there is no way you are not going to connect your business, both your income, your team, and everything. It will make your business a whole lot easier. I would personally love to mentor you. I would love to be part of your success story. Now, this is the power of broadcast list. Now, this is even before I put it all together in the webinar. One of my one of my, my friends who is also in the tribe utilized the broadcast list, and in bed, less than 24 hours after I had the first training of broadcast list, she signed up a woman, probably a housewife, a value added wife, on the highest rate of her company, the woman and her family, right? So you can imagine what that means to her business. And she said that she had been using WhatsApp since, but she never understood how WhatsApp works. She didn't understand it this way. But using the broadcast, she was able to like multiply what she does or the income she makes. So you can imagine that. And then other people talked about how now they know how to ask their prospects, they know how to close deals. And the tribe is less than 3 weeks old. Now, in the tribe, we talk about the kind of script you can send to a complete stranger. Many people come to me and tell me, how do I chat up somebody I don't know on social media? I share script strategies that you can use. These strategies and scripts have worked for me. I have personally sponsored over 700 people in my team in 2 years. Like, it's super amazing. So I share everything that helped me get there. So if you want to actually sponsor more than 100, 200 within 4 to 5 months, you need to be in the tribe. We share the script that you can send, like something like somebody reacts to your post in a group. How can you take it to the direct messages, to the DM? We all know that deals are made and closed in the messenger and not in the group. So I'm going to ask you to join us at the tribe. You need to skill up if you want to scale up in your business. So join us at the tribe, all right? You can reach out to me or reach out to Vivian Ike in the group, and then she's going to help you get registered. So do we have questions? We have questions. Like I said, this is like 30 minutes webinar. We have, okay. Doc, please can you teach us about effective team building? Wow. You know what? There's a whole lot better. There's a better way for that. On the 1st to 6th of okay, Juliet, I'm expecting you that I would love to have you. On the 1st to 5th of October, we're going to be having amazing leaders who will take us on effective team building, Juliet. All right, we're going to have a team building consultant coming in this group. You know, I always do the workshop here, then we now move to the tribe. All right, so 1st to 5th of October, we'll be having amazing leaders, 4 amazing leaders. They will take us on effective team building, because they'll take us on building relationships. Very important, because we all know that this business is about building relationships. So they'll take us on business, strategic business. There's a way he puts it, building our business strategically. Many of us join network marketing without strategy. We just did what we are told to do. We just did what we see others doing. No. We're going to be there. They will take us on strategic, you know, building strategic network marketing. All right. And then so many other stuff. It's going to be power-packed 5 days, the first 5 days in October. If your friend is not in this group, tell them it's absolutely free. They should not be scared of spending money. They should come and skill up to scale up. If there is one thing that I enjoy seeing most, is when I see people give feedback of their testimonies, of their experience, you know, after the workshop, what they've learned, and all that. The feedback I received in September, when it was just me, was like overwhelming, and it was so amazing. So imagine what happens when you have these amazing leaders, 5 leaders, taking you through everything you need to know on how to build your business. So, ladies and gentlemen, and my wonderful superstars, I want to humbly invite you to put on your calendar 1st to 5th of October. All right, we're going to be having an amazing workshop every 4 p.m. right here in this Facebook page. So you can invite your friends. So any question on effective broadcast list? I believe there won't be. There's none. If you have any, just put it in the chat. Okay. All right, Juliet. All right, Juliet. So I hope to see you in the chat very soon. Hi, Jidafo. How you doing? Jidafo, how you doing, Diana? All right. So please, every Thursday is the one day that you guys get to pick my brain here. All right. Well, those are the try to pick my brain like every day. You need to see what happens, the kind of questions they ask. Those guys are amazing. All right. So like tomorrow, yes, tomorrow. Okay, yesterday we talked about the 3 P's holding you back from prospecting. Tomorrow, I'm thinking of prospect and suspect tomorrow, because by the time you understand how to differentiate them, you know that you need to spend less time with suspects and more time with prospects. Because at the end of the day, it's prospects that you need in your team, they're the ones that will join your team and that will help you, grow your business. So there's no question for me. I'm gonna be calling it a day. Thank you so much to everyone. I so much appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for being part of this group. All right, so you're free to join us at the tribe so that we can spend more time together to help you scale up your business. Follow me on all social media platforms. We have the Doris Etiette on Instagram and Facebook, and we have the Preneur on Twitter and YouTube. Okay, so for my YouTube channel, please feel free to subscribe on my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, like, invite your friends, share. If you're watching this on Facebook, it's in private group. I know you can share that. You can invite your friends to join. Then, of course, I'm going to be sharing the link of this to on my Twitter wall, so you can also share that. And then on my Instagram, I'm going to be sharing clips of this on my Instagram, so you can also share that. It will definitely help my visibility and also make your friends know that you're sharing valuable. Like naming your prospect. No, they won't see the name. They won't even know that they are in a list. That's the beauty. They won't know. It's like now, if you are in my prospect list, and let's say you guys are like 100, and I send a message, Juliet, you will get it. Like I sent you a chat. All right. So the name is just for you to know the category the person belongs. Like when a procrastinator finally tells you, you know what, the reason why I'm procrastinating is because I don't have the money. I want to do this, I don't have the money. You can easily move the person from procrastinators to interested but no money. Right? Okay. All right. So is there any other question? So if you're watching this on replay, please just put a hashtag replay and then drop your questions. Yeah, it's truly amazing, Juliet. It's truly amazing. Like when I started utilizing this, you could see, you saw the growth. In this, between March and now, I sponsored almost 450 people in my team. Like almost 400 something people. And sometimes I give out the sponsorship to my team members so that they can earn on that. Right? So I'm not even going to add those. Okay. So using podcast list is really, really effective. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for hanging out with me today. And I hope we all got value. If you have any questions, please do feel free to reach out to me today. Reach out to me with all your questions today, and I'm going to answer that. You can do a comment. You can comment here, or you can send me a DM, and I'm going to answer all your questions today. But from tomorrow, I will not be able to do that. So see you next week, Thursday. Let's have a good day. Bye. Welcome back. Now that was amazing, right? Okay, so if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, this is the time for you to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, all right? And also share this episode, share this video with your team, with your friends who are in network marketing. I am sure that it is going to be of great help to them, and I'm sure that it's going to also help them rank up in their business. See you next week. Bye-bye.